Hi guys, this is Lee from First Corinthians 13 Ministries. I had to redo this video because the video just fell through and didn't upload correctly, so I'm redoing it. But I have a couple words from Lord for you guys. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Some of you are not going to like this video, but I hope it encourages you and tells you what the Lord is really speaking for this day. These kind of words I do enjoy giving, but at the same time I hate it. And I enjoy it in the sense that I know it helps you guys. I know this kind of thing is important, but I hate doing them because they're not good all the time. There are some good words in the midst of this, but I'm going to give you 3 prophetic words in this one video, and I'm going to answer some questions. Um, the first word I want to give you guys is some of you, and this does not pertain to all of you, I'm sure it's just a few of you, if not many of you, but I was talking to the Lord recently, and He does not like the attitude that the church has in regards to fasting. You do it for your own glory, you do it for your own recognition. That's gonna stop. If you do anything for your brother or sister, you do it when people don't see you doing it. Now, I've struggled with this myself, so I'm not being hypocritical or anything. But one of the things that the Lord has taught me is how to love the church, regardless of the situation that we're in. Second, you guys got to get closer to the Lord because what is going to happen is He's going to pour out His power in these coming years and days in such a way that the enemies of the church or the people of this world are going to tremble in fear, and instead of the odds being against us politically, it's going to turn in our favor. It's going to be a 180-degree turn. So I'm telling you this word to prepare you for that time. That time is coming. I believe it's going to start sometime in June because um, that's what one other person believes plus another. I'm also gonna give some feedback on the previous video that my brother did. He's my spiritual brother, not biological. What he was speaking of with the riots and things like that, he's exactly right. We cannot have this. What this is for us is a sign that God is coming back soon. Are we in the very, very, very last days? No, I don't think so. But are we in the last days? Yes, we are. So you guys need to prepare yourself for what is to come. And in regards to the riots and things like that, and everybody's got, all this fear, like, all this bad stuff is happening, and coronavirus is out of control and everything else. Guys, I just want to remind you that God is in control, and God's going to use this coronavirus and everything that's happened to spark up this massive revival that's coming, guys. I mean, this is gonna, for those of you that were born in the 40s and 50s, this is gonna surpass that revival that took place on Uzel Street, according to what the Lord is telling me. I mean, this is gonna be a big thing, so if you're not right with the Lord and you gotta focus on the Lord now more than ever. You gotta share your faith now more than ever because this is coming, and this is coming fast. This decade is known as the decade of difference. Um, Part of that is because the scales are going to shift in the church's favor. It's going to be a time of prosperity, not necessarily financially. I'm sure that's part of it. But depending on what God has to give you, It's going to be a time of prosperity, that kind of thing. I got these words from Zechariah chapter 7. I got these words from 1 Kings chapter 5, verses 1 through 5. A couple of the words that I got from Jeremiah as well, but I'm not going to disclose those ones yet because I'm not allowed to. Um, but I also had a dream about the One World Order, and what this was some guy, was walking in this building, and it was like the Knights of the Round Table, 6 or 9 people around this table, maybe 5, and the guy said, "Welcome to the One World Order." Well, I can't remember much of it, but something else happened. And then he said again, "Welcome to the One World Order." And what the Lord wants you to know about that one is that that's right around the corner. Now I'm going to get into the questions here. One of you at the very least asked us a question: how many videos have you put up? Um, you know, and how do you plan your videos? Well, it's really quite simple. We do not plan the videos. A matter of fact, the one that went up for this one, um, that was not planned. That was put up so that I could view it because you tried to send it to me. It didn't work. But in regards to the person's questions, we have done just about as many videos as you see up right now. And we basically pray a lot. There's a lot of prayer. There's a lot of reading the Bible, and that's what determines the videos for First Corinthians 13 Ministries. And from this point forward, we're going to try and prepare you guys for the revival that is to come. But in general, the church is kind of straightened up a little bit. I'm preaching to myself as well. Um, you don't want to do things for your own glory. You don't want to do things for your own recognition. That's one of the things that the Lord is displeased about. But I do want to end this on a positive note that something is coming, a massive revival that's going to shift the power scales, if you will, right into our favor. I got that one from Joshua 5. If you want to take a look at this, and it explains the circumcision and the kings being scared of the people, and basically the circumcision represents the cleansing of the church. And that's what's going to happen first. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get this final outpouring that surpasses anything else. And people that do not belong to the church are going to be shaking in fear because they've never seen such power. And they're actually going to be scared of the people of God because of that reason. Hey, I want you guys to have a good day, and God bless, guys. But we got good things happen, but there's a couple of things that we need to address before this happens. Because I think based on your attitude towards God at that moment is going to determine what kind of power you get in this survival, because this is going to be a corporate thing. This is not just going to be a United States thing. This is going to be poured out on the earth itself, on every single believer. However, depending on how right you are or how close you are, that's what's going to determine how much power you get. Everybody's going to get some power, and it's going to be a massive outpouring. I do believe that. But in the time that this is not happening, you guys got to get straight. You got to get close. You got to prepare yourself for the time coming. Other than that, guys, God bless, and I hope this video helps you guys. But you gotta straighten things out. I gotta straighten things out. You gotta do things with the right attitude. Okay? That's what God is saying for these days. He wants his people to be set apart from other people in regards to the people of the world versus the Christian. In other words, what he's saying is there's got to be a distinction between the people of the world and his people. Do you ever read in Exodus where he finally distinguished the difference between Israel and his people? Same thing's got to happen here. There's got to be a difference between the people of the church and the people that are of this world. And and as of right now, there is not much difference. There's a few of us, but there isn't a lot. So I'm telling you right now, things gotta change, but we do have great things coming. We also have one bad thing coming too. Now, I don't know when this is coming because right around the corner could be 10, 12 years because God's time is different. But it's right around the corner, guys, and you gotta prepare for the last days. We gotta prepare. God bless and have a great day. Thanks.